Okay, it's Monday, June 25th, I think, 2017. We got a refrigerator that is not working. You notice the frost right there? And there's power. You can hear the fan blowing. And what it does, it will cool, but not enough. Reason for it is, behind this item there's a coil that has iced up, and because it's iced up, the ice works like an insulation, and the freezer will not cool anymore. Basically the defrost stopped working, and the way the defrost works is way on the bottom right here there's a heating element with a shield. The shield covers it, so when the ice falls on it, it won't get hurt. But the heating element wears out, then it won't defrost. And when it won't defrost, so much ice is built up till you notice that it's not working anymore. Basically, the heating element needs to be changed. But between A to B, from the time you order the heating element on eBay till it gets to you, you can do the following. You can take this cover off, and when it's unplugged, pour water on it and get all the ice off, and it will ice up in 3 days. And you have to do that every 3 days. That's one way. Another way is for you to tie the heating element together, because basically it's a wire that is broken off in the middle, and you can tie it together and put it back in, and that will work. I don't know how many days, but it will work probably long enough. But either way, the heating element needs to be changed. If you're in a big city, you may go pay more and get it today and be done with it, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm going to eBay it. So we're going to show you how it's done. It's very simple. You take that panel off, and that's it. You will see the heating element, pretty much. So let's get working. Okay, make sure you remove the ice. This ice bin that is full of ice, once the refrigerator is open, it will melt and the water starts coming down. So remove it, put it somewhere that is not going to be pouring water. And if you look in there, you already can see the wires are in ice. That's what the problem is. Okay, so this shield that I took off, this shield, just a clip on. It's a clip on. You just take it off, get rid of the ice. We're gonna get behind this panel, and you don't need to defrost it if you change the element, but since the element is going to be here in a couple of days, I'm going to pour water on there behind there, and I'm going to use a shop vac. This is a shop vac that can vacuum water. We're in the US, we have everything. But if you don't, you can leave the refrigerator open or a hair dryer, either way. But do not use anything sharp to get rid of the ice. So we go to the next step on the next video. Okay, as you can see, the panel is coming out, and we took one of these off, and all it's holding it is a regular screw. 2 screws are holding it, and they go right here and right here. 2 screws holding it. That's all it is. Take them out. I think I'm going to get away taking one side off. I'm going to leave the other side on. And we're going to take this out. And you see how much ice that is? That's the reason that thing not working. It's basically an igloo. Igloo is an insulation. And if you get rid of that, your refrigerator will work. And This is the heating element right here. That's the plug. That's the heating element. That's the metal that shields it. Underneath there is a tube with a heating element that is broken off probably. And we go to the next step. I did have to take out and screw right here for the panel to come out. One screw here, one screw here. And the panel has a shield right here that if it came out, you can put it back on easily, like the way I did. That's all it is. Very simple. Okay? Let's go to the... I'm going to be melting the ice because I am not going to get the part right away. It might be a couple of days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour water on it and vacuum it. Okay, if you ever touch here and this area was hot, is the fan behind the refrigerator way on the bottom is not working, and it will get hot right here. Now in our case, this thing is frozen up. We need to defrost it, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to pour water on it. I'm going to put warm or hot water on it, and then using this vacuum, I'm going to suck the water. And then it will work for several days as long as the moisture from outside doesn't get in. If you open the refrigerator, new air comes in with moisture. The moisture will be trapped there. So if you don't open up the refrigerator a lot, it may last you a long time. If you open it a lot, it will last maybe 3 days, then you have to defrost it. But ultimately, this bottom piece needs to be changed. You see the wire going in? Make sure your refrigerator is unplugged, okay? Here's a power supply, one here, one here. And there's a heating element we're going to change. But let's defrost it so we don't put so much... normally this gets hot, this melts, comes down, goes in, goes through that hole, goes underneath, and there's a pan underneath that collects it, and it will evaporate and is picked up by your home air conditioning. But right now it's all frozen up, so next step is get all the ice off of it to help the system. So it's going to be noisy. I'm just going to do a few seconds of it for you, and next shot will be when we finish. Other problem I had on the side, I have another video that shows you if you put this on, put an insulation right here. If you put the insulation on, your water dispenser will not freeze. So if you have that issue, you can fix it for less than $5 doing this. Other problem I have had that we had kids get so much water that this area was damaged with water residue. So what I did, I took the original item off and made a wood frame that I think is a lot better than the original plastic frame. So you can do that as well. But right now let's deal with this problem. I have had this problem about every year and a half. We're a large family. Everything breaks. So here we go. Alright guys, here we go. It's going to get loud though. We're just going to pour water and turn this on. I think you get the idea. Okay, now that most of the ice is gone, you'll see a stainless steel screw right here. I use a Phillips screw and another one. Then this is a power, and then power, power, power. This is the shield to protect that tube from crashing ice that will hit it occasionally. You don't need any tools. Basically all you need is a Phillips screwdriver and be able to take that little, this is what I use. Take another screw off, and I will show you the other tool in the next video. So anyway, all of these I'm using are just nice to have, but you don't need it. You could use towel, you could use mops, but anyway, we're going to take those pieces off. It's real easy, okay? Actually, let's do it live while I'm holding the camera. You don't need a fancy electric one. A regular screwdriver will do, but here it is. You go right here. That's one screw. And you go right here. That's the other screw. Okay. You pull the element out. You see the black tube is burned up. The tube, the glass tube inside that is black is burned up, needs to be replaced, okay? And we're gonna repair the tube because I think I can get the wire out and stretch it and tie it together and make it work for a couple of days. Alright, let's go do that. Unplug and get that thing out. Okay, to get the element out, this tab is folded and it won't let this plastic to move. So what you do is unfold it. It's real easy with your regular finger, and it will allow you to pull this tab out. And then when you put it back in, same thing, okay? Alright, so it's basically a lock. Very simple lock. Okay, this is where the wire went. This is where the wire went, and you use pliers to grab it and pull it out. So now you need total of 3 items. You need pliers to pull this plug out because it was very difficult. Basically grab the wire and pull. You need a Phillips screwdriver, which is right here. It looks like it has 4 contacts. That's Phillips. And then I promise to show the last tool in the next video. It's basically take a screw out, and it's not that important of a screw really. It's easy. You can even get it out with the pliers if you have no tools. You can use this. Basically grab the head and spin it. It's real easy to spin. So basically you need 2 tools, if any. As you can see, the damage is right here. The element is broken. When you go buy it, you can buy the whole unit and you don't need to know anymore. Anything else, you put it back in the way you got it in and you're done. But because I'm going to be cheap and I'm going to eBay it, I'm going to see if I can fish this element inside the tube. I'm going to fish the element out that is broken and tie it to this element so I will have a closed circuit, and that way I can get longer time for delivery from eBay and wait longer. Now you can open the refrigerator and defrost it like we did in the video, and I will buy you 3-4 days depending how much you open the refrigerator. The more you open the refrigerator is the more moisture goes in and the more de-icing needs to be done. So if you keep it closed, probably lasts you a long time. So anyway, next video, you don't need to do any further except replace this and you're done. But we're going to go hack this thing and see what we get. So next video I will show you if I was successful. As you can see, the wire's heading is burned out. It's black because a tremendous amount of heat is generated here. But don't worry about it. It's okay. It just got hot. We did hack it and it's working. We checked it with a ohm meter. but I'm not going to show it to you if you don't know what you're doing. Just know it can be hacked. So for legal reason, I'm not going to show it to you. But it can be hacked. And then if you don't hack it, you can defrost this thing. You can defrost it, and make sure the wires are put back. I don't know what voltage comes in through here. It looks like low voltage because the wires are real thick, but you don't want them to get wet probably without being connected. Even though I assume it'd be okay, but I still don't like the idea. Maybe you can raise it way up, put it way up, and put it over here so it doesn't get wet. But in meanwhile, we go ahead and put this thing back together, okay? Okay, you have your ground right here that will attach to that panel that we're about to put back. We went ahead and put the element in. If this was a brand new system, then you're done. You're on the way of finishing, but I have to go back and change this again. Haha. Make sure this is upside down. This connection plugs go under so the water doesn't accumulate in the hole. Make sure you use the ground right here, and make sure the wires go through this little whatever styrofoam it is. There's one, and there's another one, there's another one, and you need to have these wires, don't have the wires slacking like that. What you do is you go on the top and pull on it, and when you pull on it, it will be out of the way. So when you put the door back on, it won't be bothering you. And when you go put the door back on, the door goes in like this. Then you change it to 45 degree. God, that hand is hairy, huh? Nah. But anyway, you change the angle to 45 degree to clear this tab, and that tab, and that tab, because they don't come out. Once you clear that, and at 45 degree, did I say 90? I meant 45. So you go like this, you put it over here, then the left side you push it in, you connect the ground to it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it one-handed, and I don't think me doing it from a long shot will help you. But those are the basics. So let's go see what happens. The panel went in very easy. We went ahead and took this off. The orientation of this item is like this and not like that. So just pay attention to the orientation. If you can't remember, take a picture of it. Now, once we clear this bottom was a little problem. We're done. Now, 2 screws go here, which I'm going to skip at the moment because I'm going to be opening that up. But 2 screws go there. The cover is a clip-on for the light. So let's see if we can do it one-handed. Clip on, clip off. Ah, yeah. Never do live shots. Okay, here we go. The clip-on is on. We're going to put the bottom piece on. We're finished. We're going to plug in. Now, whether that element is working or not, the refrigerator is going to work fine because that ice is gone, but the ice will come back if you keep opening the refrigerator, okay? Wait for the parts to come in, and don't use the open the refrigerator too much. You can use it. It will cool, but don't let new air in. New air has moisture, and it will ice up again. Good luck with everybody. We're done. Okay, let's see what the temperature is. I'm getting -10. -10. Good job. No frost yet. Okay, this is about 3 to 4 days later. The eBay product came in. It came even about 4 days earlier than they promised. So we're going to go ahead and put it in. As you see, there's an element inside, and that element breaks. We jury rigged ours using a paper clip, and I don't know if it worked. We will see in just a second. So we had ours working temporarily, okay? Okay, to take this off, the two screws in the top come out. You tilt this thing 45 degrees and clear this piece. I don't know if you can see clear. There's a little white piece to the left. Let me see if I can move the camera. This piece right here, you clear it, and hopefully that will get the item out. And turn it 45 degrees. We jury rigged the system, but it didn't work. As you can see, I have some frost, so the system was going to fail in about 2-3 days. We did that 3 days ago. System was about to fail because this element was burned out. I don't know if you can see, but there's one screw here. We showed that earlier. I'm going to make this taller. Maybe you can oversee my shoulder. Hopefully I won't knock the camera out. But as you see on the left, somebody wants to give me a new camera, do so. We get better quality videos, hopefully. Anyway, regular screw it is. You don't need any tools. I'm doing it because I have the tool. But you don't need tools. You just need a Phillips screwdriver, okay? Pretty much. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to pull on the wire on the top, so the blue and the pink, pull on it so they'll be out of the way, and you just go over here, pull, that's it. And same thing. That way the wires are straight and they're not sagging, okay? We're almost done. And having problem grounding this wire to the body. There's a green wire right here. The ground is not, it keep coming off. I don't know, we don't need it really, but I like to have it. And I don't know what to do to keep the ground on. Is a bad design. Anyway, this is the ground, the green one. Needs to go into the body. And it keeps popping off. Maybe I'll keep it out and put it on at the last second. But to put this doohickey in, you go, make sure the rubber seals are on. You go in at 45 degrees. We talked about it earlier. And when you go 45 degrees the other way, the right side first. The right side first. And then you got a little piece of plastic on the bottom that needs to clear at the same time. Kind of easy. Out and do it again because the rubber seal came off. This seal popped off. Maybe I glue it so it won't give me so much problem. Or tape it or something. This all is loose. It does not even want to go in, so and again, I'm going to have issue with this stupid wire. I'm going to leave it out and put it on at the last second. I don't know how I'm supposed to put that on without popping it off. Anyway, we're going to go to the right, this way. Oh, okay, here you go. As you see, the green wire is out. So now, I can put it on. Easy. That's what the trick was. Just keep it out till the last second. Even now it's not going in. Keeps popping out. I put it on. Keeps popping off. Not a good design. Okay. Green wire snapped in. We're in. Screw goes here. Screw goes here, screw goes here, and you need to put the shelves back on and you're done. Good luck. You're finished. Congratulations. $11 in 2017.